Right. I'm going to try and get through these questions as quick as possible because I just did one and got shouted at by Movie Maker for it being too long. Even though I was trying to speed it up. I've cut some questions out. I apologise. I got loads. I'm sorry. But yeah, I will try and answer them quickly and in some sort of fun fashion, so you don't sit there bored looking at my moon face for like 15 minutes or something. Yeah, so the first question, do you believe the monarchy should be abolished? Why or why not? Simply yes. Yes, it should. It should be burnt. um, there's a misconception that English people like the monarchy. No, we don't. Well, I don't. I see them, they're pointless. Stone Age kind of hierarchy is pathetic. I don't like them. But then you probably could ask my friends and they'd say that I'm very Americanized. I don't know. But no, they should be abolished. They do nothing for the country. And yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Who would win, Sharktopus or Chuck Norris? That's awesome. Sharktopus, of course. I like Chuck Norris. I like his beard, quite funky. But no, Sharktopus. Sharktopus would win anything, you know. So yeah, good question. I just like saying Sharktopus, to be honest. It's quite a strange word. When is the world going to end? Soon. Oh yes. No, I don't know. Probably soon, for the amount that we're going through the planet. I'm not going to go all hippie and, peace, man, whatever. But no, it's going to be soon, through some disaster or something. And I'm sure, even if the world does end, Hollywood will still find a way to make a movie about it. So, what is your favourite Bioshock plasmid and why? Good question. Swarm, probably, which is quite funny because I have an absolute phobia about bugs. So when you see his hand with them all crawling, I get a little bit sick in my mouth every single time. But no, it's Swarm. They're all good though. It's very well done. Which leads into what are your favourite video games and why? That is like asking a mother to choose between her children. I'd like to point that out. I thought about this the other day actually. It's hard to say because I have them in different categories in my head. From being young playing Streets of Rage for hours on end to now playing full on kind of 250, 300 hour kind of RPGs, which I have done, I'd like to point out. But yeah, I actually planned for this and brought up my two favourite games. They are subject to change, but usually when people ask me, I end up saying these two. I want to lick them. But I shouldn't do that, that's probably gross. But no, Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 mostly. I love that game. Which is weird, I'm not a huge sci-fi fan. I'm a huge Trekkie. I don't care who knows that. But no, they are the most immersive, brilliantly made games that I've ever played. Very, very few faults. Beautiful storyline, beautiful graphics. I've put more hours into the Elder Scrolls games, really, which I do love. But there's some reason that it just pulls back to Mass Effect every time, and BioWare are fantastic for it. I mean, I love Fallout. Everyone that knows me knows I love the Fallout series. But New Vegas just showed that Bethesda giving the game to another company doesn't work. Too many holes, both plot-wise and actual developer-wise. Just put me off. It was just ridiculous. You get to a point where you think, well, why should I pay that much money for a game that's only really 90% finished? It doesn't matter if, 4 hours later you've already got an update for it. I don't want that. I want to have the game there in a box, ready and waiting. But yeah, so I'm going to speed this up because I'm talking about games for ages now. Yeah, Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect and Fallout and Bioshock and Oblivion, all the Elder Scrolls, Morrowind. I love Fable. Oh my god, yeah, it's really hard. I play a lot of Call of Duty Online. I'm a girl and I play Call of Duty Online. I have like 4 boxes downstairs of games, and that's just Xbox games, like Xbox 360. I've got a PS2, a PS3, original Xbox, DS, Game Boy, Wii, whatever. I've got no life, I just do gaming. So yeah, that's my answer. If zombies were pounding on your door and staggering through your front window right now, what actual objects in the house would you use to fend them off? Nothing close combat. I don't have a gun either. I've got a huge metal rod out the back that I use to put my washing line in. It's got the biggest pointy end to it. I'd use that. Sorry, I've got a shift. Yeah, I'd use that probably. Straight to the eye socket. What is your opinion on running zombies? I used to hate them, but I think if you don't, use them as a replacement for the zombies that we came to know and love, then they're great. I like the way that some comics and films are portraying them alongside the wandering zombies, because really humans are different. You put me next to an athlete, I wouldn't be running even if I was a zombie, but no, that they can do really well. It really, yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. What is your all-time favourite zombie film? The original Dawn of the Dead, which I know is a cliche, but it's good. It's Romero at his best. I actually like the remake as well, but I think that if you've got a solid foundation for a movie, a remake can actually be fantastic, if you're not a moron. But yeah, I mean, I like the Italian zombie films as well, even though they've got like 3 names each. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'd say Dawn of the Dead. What else? What is your favourite curse word? Use it in a sentence. Fuck, probably. And I know for a fact he's probably just wanted me to hear me say fuck. I do swear a lot. Sorry. I do use the C word. It doesn't offend me in the slightest. No words can offend me. Yeah. I sound so womanly right now. But yeah, probably fuck. Good question. What do you consider to be the best or most attractive part of your body? My hair. Even though it's fake, I love it. Maybe my eyes, but that's through other people telling me so. I don't really find myself very attractive. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What do you consider to be the most attractive part of your personality? My total nerd status. Yeah, that's just me. It's not put on. It's not, this new wave of cool kind of nerdery. I got bullied for it. Sitting there with all my computer games as a kid, wearing Converse when everyone else was wearing Nike and playing sports and stuff. That was me. And people find that quite attractive, I suppose. So yeah. Have you ever accidentally called out the wrong name in bed? Really? No, I haven't. My God, that's a horrible question. Oh, no, I haven't. Have you ever found anything in your parents' bedroom that was questionable? I probably have, and I've blocked it out. So, oh my God. I suppose parents can have that sort of thing. It's their right, as long as they don't find mine. We all know what questionable means. What was the worst blind date you've ever been on? Here's a fact for you. I've never been on a date. I haven't. I've met people in bars, but when they've already been there anyway. But no, I've never been on a date. And I sound about 12 saying that. I'm very sad, but no. So I haven't had a worse one because I've never had one. What is your favourite season of the year? Autumn. So hats, scarves. It's just basically a big fuck you to summer. I hate summer. I hate sweating. I hate sunshine. I hate tans. Yeah, I don't like them. So yeah, autumn and winter. Anything that's cold, 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 cold. Ooh, what body part do you wash first in the shower? And what do you wash last? That's a bit weird. I just do head to toes, but I miss my face and do it afterwards. Why? Why is this interesting? Please don't picture me in the shower. That's not a fun thought. But yeah, that's a strange question. Would you rather live the rest of your life without hands or without the ability to see? Do you know what? I hate these questions because someone asked me recently if I'd rather have arms for legs or legs for arms, and I actually freaked out because I didn't want to think of it. Or like the one that I got asked the other day, would you rather have, if I was a male obviously, would I rather have a cock for a hand or a hand for a cock? The fuck is that all about? Probably without hands, I guess. So I'd have stumps. Oh, that's gross. But I like seeing. I like the ability to see. I like all my abilities. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit weird. But yeah, I've really rushed through these. Each question had about another 2 minutes added onto it. But no, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm at 11. So I need probably my glasses on. 11, maybe 12 minutes, and it tells me 15 minutes is the maximum. But yeah, thank you for the questions. This is probably not worth it at all. You probably already turned off. I look a state because it's really warm here and I got rained on earlier. So ultimate attractiveness. But yeah, thank you so much for the questions and thank you all for being fantastic. I love Tumblr because you're all wicked. And yeah, thank you very much. That's it.